After a legendary high school senior season, finishing as one of the best players in the entire nation, it's finally time to make our college commitment. We did finalize our top 3, but still have no idea where we're actually gonna sign. And I would like to thank the EA Creator Network for allowing me to capture this early footage. Now apparently before we actually get into signing day and make our commitment, we can set our mental ability. It says that the 3 mental abilities below are controlled by individual meters that you can upgrade by completing objectives. It will activate based on the associated meter value. So currently we have fan favorite, road dog, and clear-headed, which I'm assuming are set in stone, but we can go ahead and equip an extra one here. We can go winning time, which increases our composure late in close games, the natural, which improves our ability to resist weather impacts, so like we won't be so bad in the rain or snow, field general, which will show post-snap blitzers, headstrong, which will resist hot routes being incorrect due to stadium pulls. I honest to God might go with that one, because that's the one that makes me struggle the most. Adrenaline will help improve in-game recovery of wear and tear when off the field, and roller coaster composure gain and loss is more volatile. I think to me personally, without a doubt, the most important thing here is to go with headstrong, because I cannot stand not being able to hot route when that stadium pulse is rocking. So I think these are the 4 mental abilities that Eric's gonna rock with. And again, before we make this commitment, I find it super interesting that your high school season is going on during the current day college football year. So like, for example, in this current season, Ohio State beat USC in the 2025 College Football National Championship, so Ohio State went back to back. You also can see who won the Heisman, which apparently was Jeremiah Smith, and a bunch of other things like conference championships. You can see who won every single conference this year. Ole Miss won the SEC, Miami won the ACC. So as your high school senior season is going on, so is the college football season. And after all that, fellas, I think it is officially time. Eric, are you ready to make your commitment?
Yes, I'm ready to get to this money. Let's go.
Everything is led up to this moment. No pressure, Eric. It looks just like you.
I got no family, no friends.
That girl, she didn't want to come?
Kid, you shouldn't have brought in the mariachi band. Here we go. It's time! Lock the frick in!
Play to the crowd a little bit. Just keep moving around. We're gonna pick up the UCF hat. We're gonna fake them out though.
I love the sound. I mean, you can still commit to him now. You're just trolling at this point.
Fake pick LSU.
This guy's
fake pick
a troll.
LSU. Now we're gonna throw the Penn State hat.
Get rid of it. Oh yeah!
We're committing to LSU, baby.
Are you sure? You don't want to build up a UCF?
LSU needs my help.
Unbelievable. I'm glad you can like actually see like you committing, because that's you in the game. Eric Grayweather, LSU commit. I'm gonna like purposely throw like 70 interceptions with you. Fine. Taking his talents to Baton Rouge, dude. Like, what a shocker. So finally at the point we're in college, we have ourselves some very important updates. We have an exam in 8 weeks, so we absolutely cannot fail, so we can stay academically eligible. Eric's not the greatest of leaders, which doesn't surprise me. Right now his health is in great fashion. Need to get some XP so we can go up in overall, and apparently he's already a local hero. Oh, some important information here, as he starts his collegiate career as a 79 overall, which is crazy for a freshman. As you see, at least as of right now, we are quarterback 1, but if we do play bad enough, there is a chance we can get benched. But something else I found really interesting, our backup quarterback is Keelan Russell, who obviously transferred from the University of Alabama. He's a very, very good prospect. There's a very good chance he could push us for a starting job and maybe even take over. And obviously, as we gain more coach trust here, our coaches can give us a little bit more freedom. Looks like right now we have 6 extra play calls. We have a play count of 4, but we also can unlock audibles, hot routes, and QB protection. It also looks like we have 25 skill points we can use, so maybe we can upgrade this overall. I do like the way our dormitory is looking right now. Now, before we go any further, we're getting hit up by our offensive coordinator here, letting us know that we're going to have to balance football, class, and our social life. Similar to last year, you'll use any unspent energy resting, which is never a bad idea. Also, can't forget to be a good leader, because leadership can affect what your teammates think of you. Gotta make sure we keep the coaching staff happy by practicing and playing well, by being a good teammate and student athlete. We gotta make good decisions off the field too. As mentioned, not doing so could lead to a demotion. Also earn coaching staff trust by your in-game and in-practice performance and how you conduct yourself on the field. And yippee, gonna be hearing from our academic advisor really soon. You know what? Eric's gonna be confident in this road to glory. We're gonna give a confident answer. Sounds good. You're gonna play me, right? Of course, dude. You're the QB1. Oh, already our extra plays increased. So Eric already off to a fast start here as a true freshman at LSU. Get something else here. Our play count increased. Coach must love Eric. The first thing we need to see if Eric can get any upgrades. We have 25 points, which should be good enough for a couple really good upgrades. Gave him a little accuracy boost because he's not the most accurate quarterback in the world, but with that one upgrade, he's already up to an 80 overall. Now, Eric's not the smartest. The IQ's kind of low, so we do need to upgrade this a little bit, which doesn't bump his overall up at all, but we still have 17 points. Maybe we can go ahead and upgrade that again. And now with that, already up to an 81 rated. Now, part of me wants to go ahead and make Eric a little bit faster, but we got to be smart about this. I could upgrade his power and use that as our last point. But I think, again, I need to be smart. Go ahead and upgrade his IQ a little bit more. Give him another little boost to his accuracy. Make sure to try to hit those weak points. And with that, up to an 82 rated before he even plays a single game. The only thing that we still have points for is IQ. So we'll make Eric a little bit smarter. And there it is, dude. Before he plays a single snap in college football, he's an 83 overall quarterback. Now, before we hop into practice, I do want to see what this weekly agenda is looking like. Again, similar to last year, we have 7 energy to use this week. For starters, I feel like Eric's going to need to use a lot of energy towards studying. He needs all the help he can get. So the first energy points we use in College Football 26 is going to go towards studying for an exam. I'll go ahead and use one more energy towards that. Also need to work on being a better leader. And then I guess we also use another point towards both of those because we're still pretty far off from where we need to be, but we're just getting started. Now, before we get to next week, I do want to do one practice session and see how things are looking. Guess we'll go with the option attack. Basically, just need to score as many times as humanly possible so we can get that 22,000 point bonus. I forgot about his stance, dude. I love it. We start practice off with a bang. QB keeper, Eric. Eric, look at that, dude. His first touch in practice at LSU goes for a touchdown. We do this back-to-back. Keeper got the pitch off. Thankfully, our running back at least got positive yards out of it somehow. But again, gonna hand this off to the running back. I mean, I made the right read. We kept it this time, and we got the pitch off. Broken tackle. Can he go score? We take that. Just like that, up to 3,000 points. Gotta keep scoring, though. Got the edge. Another pitch. I mean, this isn't pretty right now, but at least we are getting positive yards up to 5,980 points. Keep it rolling here. I honestly meant to keep that, but ended up being the right decision, up to 10,000 points. Again, just I kept it myself by accident. I'm not gonna lie. We got positive yards. That's all that matters. Keeper, the pitch. I really want to try to get that max gold for this practice. We're up to 15,000 points. We got to score probably another touchdown or two. Hand off the pitch. There it goes. Ruined. Up the middle with Eric. We're going to score, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late. We got silver at least. I mean, I probably should have kept it every single time. Like, Eric's fast enough. But we're just going to miss out on gold, which I guess isn't terrible for his first ever practice. We got to learn. Again, it's my first time I'm ever playing Road to Glory. So with that, week 0 over with, it is time to advance into week 1 and possibly play Eric's first ever collegiate game. Oh no, first message from the old academic advisor. What you got for me, Mary? We got to make sure we keep a 2.0 GPO or above so we can stay eligible to play. If we're below that, we're probably going to get benched. Got to make sure we're prepping for midterms at the mid-season, and we have finals week 15. Can't be procrastinating, Eric. Finally, if we finish each of our first 3 seasons with at least a 3.7, which is a pretty tall task, you can graduate early and possibly go to the NFL. I mean, I could be a jerk, but I'm not gonna. Eric's a nice guy, at least to everybody but me. So we're gonna go ahead and thank her. And with that, dude, it's about time to take on Clemson in his first ever game. First, let's make sure we study a little bit more. Hopefully, we can get to where we're scraping by. We need to focus on being a little bit better of a leader. So, I mean, like, XP obviously would be nice to focus on, but right now we don't have enough energy. So I'll just keep on focusing on academics and leadership, at least for now. Oh, and apparently Keelan Russell did something to lose a lot of trust in old Brian Kelly. He went way back, which should mean we have a lot longer of a leash as starting quarterbacks. We don't have to be so stressed out as we're playing, because every pick doesn't mean I could get benched. What's our schedule looking like? We have Clemson at UAB in week 2, Missouri, FCS, then a big matchup versus Texas in week 5. What a 3-game stretch here, dude. I don't know how Georgia's number 17 in the country, but my goodness, dude, the SEC is brutal. Tennessee late in the season, then home at number 4 Auburn, then we finish the season at number 7 Texas A&M. So honestly, like, my goal for this first season is to win at least 9 games. And like I said, at this point, we're probably just gonna go ahead and simulate the practices. But it's game time, dude. I mean, Clemson's number 6, so this would be a pretty big upset considering that we're unranked right now. But surely we don't lose Eric's first ever game, right? Oh, we get the tunnel walkout too, dude. This is the first time I'm seeing this live here. We got to see how swagged out, how hyped up Eric gets here. Get that adrenaline pumping. Hopefully lead him to a very good first game. gonna tap that win sign up there. Coming out in Death Valley at nighttime, dude, against a top 10 opponent. This has got to be such a euphoric feeling, man. I just was, honestly, I could do this IRL, but, you know, I think that time's over with. Now we're going to have to live vicariously through Mr. Eric Rayweather, who will hopefully have a historic collegiate debut. Early on, Clemson gets a field goal, and it's about time we get the first look at Eric Rayweather in an LSU uniform. We only have a list of 4 plays to choose from, but that's when the play changes come into play. We have 6 of them. I need to hurry up before I get into the layup game, my first ever collegiate snap. Quickly, let's just snap the ball. Football throw, and we almost do an interception very first play. Already lost 15 points. Oh, I can't hot route either, dude. That could end up being a big problem. Run slants again here. Make sure we don't throw an interception. Let's just take off. B is open on the run. It's a dime. It's a first down. His first ever collegiate completion. Coach Kelly's calling a lot of slants right now. I guess I'll stick with whatever coach is comfortable with, because I'm trying to make him happy so I can keep my starting job. Make sure we don't throw interceptions. We'll take off again. X is open on the run. Another dime. Dude, Eric is cooking right now. All right, in the red zone is kind of where I struggle personally. So we got to make sure no turnovers, no interceptions. Take off, running back open on the run again. Dude, Eric is an incredible thrower on the run. So that is going to be huge. So coach wants us to run the ball here, which is fair. Got to remember, it's not all about us. We have to be a leader. We have a really good running back, so we got to give him some playing time. Handoff up the middle. Maybe that's why I should keep the ball myself more. Durham, I mean, he's an incredible young running back, so he's got to get going for us to have a good season. And I think we lost some yards. But coach is letting us go hurry up. So once again, I'm just going to hand the ball off to our young stud running back to hopefully not get stuffed here. Up the middle, huge hole, first down LSU. Coach wants to keep the ball in the hands of Durham, so we're going to call a screen pass. Might be our first ever collegiate touchdown pass. Not quite, but a good gain. No mistakes here, Eric. No mistakes. No mistakes. Wait for the crosser. That's going to be another first down. First and goal. Looking to score the first ever touchdown of Eric's career. We cannot make a mistake at this point. Durham, the out route, makes the grab. Touchdown LSU! I'm telling you boys, these LSU Tigers and Eric Rayweather are trying to pull off a top 10 upset to begin this season. Defense with another big stop, dude. So if we score in this drive, we're going to have ourselves a 2-possession lead. I really wish I could hot route here, especially with them pressing on the outside. But we can't. We have to call the base stock play. This, oh no, they got bumped. That could have definitely been a touchdown. Again, coach is calling slants like every single play. I can't even pass protect the running back. Again, that could end up being an issue, but hopefully doesn't. This time, doesn't bump into his receiver. We get the first down. Let's run hurry up here. Keep Clemson on their toes. No mistakes here. Tight end down the seam. That's going to be an absolute dart. Go ahead and score. Dude, what a perfect start to this one. Didn't score. Didn't have the greatest speed on him. But Eric already 144 yards in this one. I'm telling you, dude, Eric might win the friggin' Heisman as a freshman. First and goal. Eric's going to take off for his first ever touchdown on the ground. You gotta remember, he has some wheels on him. We might not just win this game, dude. It might be a freaking blowout. And I told you guys, Eric was one of the best high school players of all time, and he's showing right now that's the truth. Our defense is playing phenomenal right now. Like, a touchdown here, and it's already a 3-possession game. Play action. Be smart with the football. Don't take a sack. Just throw the ball away. Eric, we're going to lose coach trust. I mean, you're going to get sacked every now and then. Can't be mad about every single mistake we make. You just got to make up for it right here. Second and 21. If I chunk it deep to my receivers at my first pick. Oh my gosh, he caught it. What a throw, what a catch. Keep Clemson on their toes here. Let's score another touchdown. Take a 21-3 lead. Maybe if we have such a good game, coach will give us some hot routes next one. Be smart though. We threw it away. It's almost intercepted. Screen pass here to Durham. And it's going to be close to another touchdown. A 3rd down and 2. Hopefully, if we don't get this, coach will let us go for it on 4th. We don't want to set up for field goals right now. Gotta do what coach says. Tight end is open. Grab. Touchdown. Number 3 of the game for Eric Rayweather. His second via passing the football. Sinclair with a really big first half. It's already 208 yards in this first half for Eric throwing the football. Paul Sinclair, thank you. Oh my gosh, we have a chance to score even more points before halftime. Clemson's offense is doing nothing so far. Let's take advantage of it. Let's go up 28-3 here. Tight end's open. That's Sinclair again. They're just leaving us open every single play. On Eric, need a dime here. Or we can just take off with that speed. Ooh, that linebacker is pretty fast. Oh, no, we gotta hurry up. I did not know the clock was still ticking. I thought we got it out of bounds, but unfortunately, we did not. I mean, if we get a field goal here, that'd be nice. Nobody's open. We're gonna take off for a big, big gain. Eric down to the 15. Hopefully, coach will give us one more play, and he does. We do have 2 timeouts, so at the end of the day, if we get stopped in bounds, we can still call timeout, get the field goal. Let's get the touchdown here. RB, please, please, bang! Oh my gosh, at the death, 28-3 LSU. I think it's obvious at this point which program brought the strongest Tigers. And we get the ball here at halftime. Like, if we score here, it's a GG. Not even close. Pressing on the outside. Nobody's open. The running back is, though. And that's going to be a big, big yak gain. Ton of space. And this is just too easy right now. This Clemson defense, I am surprised at how poor they're playing. So let's not bring up White to 3rd down and 25. Let's just move forward with our lives and hopefully pick up the first. I don't want to throw our first pick, though, so unless it's wide open, I'm not going to throw it. Oh, man. Oh, man. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We're going to take off and just throw the ball away. It's fine. We're not going to score every single drive. And Clemson still hasn't scored, dudes. In this right here, we just hand it off to a running back who is really not going to get anything. Pick off up the middle. Big gain on the ground. Let's slide. Let's protect that help. We don't want Eric, you know, to have that wear and tear start to wear on him. A is wide open. A laser from Eric Rayweather himself. Inside the 20, I believe. Already up to 300 yards in the game. The screen pass. Got it off just barely. And that is going to be, ooh, close to touchdown pass number 5. We might just have to give this off to our running back. We got to let him score every now and then. There's never in a million years that I think in a true freshman's debut, like we're going to beat a team that's in the top 10 this bad. And apparently we just got the ball back after some sort of turnover, and we're about to score again. Durham up the middle. Touchdown Tigers. This is actually insane. Took us out for the rest of the 4th quarter, which is fair, preserving Eric's health because they want their star quarterback to be healthy the rest of the season, because if he can play like that all season long, he might be winning the Heisman as a true freshman. I mean, can you really get much more perfect than that in your collegiate debut? Not to mention, you know, he added for 15 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Would have been more than that if he didn't get sacked a bunch. I love the connection he made with all these receivers. I think it's safe to say it was a perfect start. Oh, that coach trust went up tremendously. Oh, we got to make sure we pay close attention to the wear and tear because it's already having a pretty big impact on him. But yeah, dude, I don't believe we're going to have to worry about getting benched anytime soon. And just like that, he got pass protection unlocked. So we finally have the ability now to adjust the pass protection. Oh, our first little conversation with Coach Brian Kelly here. Hey, Rayweather, our coaches have told me your attitude has been really positive the last few weeks. They've been pleased with how you've been doing. Keep it up and good things will happen. Gonna be confident with Coach. You know it. That's what we do. Just like that, a little bit more coach trust added. Unfortunately, even though we had a really good first game, we don't have enough points to upgrade anything else as of now, but I'm sure that will come with time. And here we have some of our mental abilities and how they're gonna be upgraded. So if we get thrown for 400 yards last game, we would have got the next bonus on Headstrong. Close to getting our GPA to the point where we get an upgrade on Fan Favorite. Are kind of far off on the other ones. Now the physical abilities, we actually need to upgrade ourselves here. The only one that we can improve right now is Option King, but I don't think I want to use my skill points on that because I don't personally run that much option. I would love to do Extender, but we're not even close to the break sack requirement. Because yeah, to get break sack up there, dude, that's gonna be tough. It's all the way down to 68 right now. So I'm gonna use one of my skill points this week to recover since we kind of got beat down last week. I'm gonna continue to use the rest on academics and on leadership. And again, as of right now, I'm not really too worried about building our brand. I think Eric's play on the field can do that. So again, we'll probably use this last point on academics because I feel like that's what Eric needs the most help on. Now, I do want to point out that we're not going to be playing every game in his freshman season. We're going to have to pick and choose and play the biggest ones. So I'm really hoping that Eric can play well in simulation. Honestly, if we lose to UAB here, Eric deserves to be benched. I mean, he got quite a few points, so I'm assuming that we got the dub, hopefully by a lot. No impact to his wear and tear, which is phenomenal. Still 2-0, thank God. I mean, a pretty comfortable win, 42-21. Although we really didn't outgain UAB by that much. But Eric with another masterclass, 254 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Actually got his running back going, so that's probably the one good thing about the simulation. The running back actually gets some love. Look at Destin Hill going off, the hometown New Orleans fella. I have to see if we also can get a big win against Missouri here. Again, just going to continue to be working on the academics and leadership. I think we're going to go ahead and save these skill points for now. I'm honestly kind of shocked we haven't made it to the top 25 yet, with Clemson still being there. We aren't even receiving votes yet. We must have had such a bad season a year ago. We'll be in the top 25 soon enough, man. Even Alabama just got ranked. So let's see if Eric can do it again, man. Another battle of the Tigers. We have this game at home. I mean, I feel like we should take care of Missouri quite handily. Got a lot more points, which normally means that we got the win, hopefully. Okay, before we see if we got the win or not, Mary's back in our DMs. Oh no, dude, Eric got to lock in, man. Got one of our big tests in economics this week. Our office is available for assistance. Are you gonna come in to study? I can't fail the test, dude. I want to be a good student athlete. There's a reason there's student and student athlete. So we're just gonna, gosh, dude, this feels like a trap. We'll study moderately. I feel like that should be good enough. Eric's smart enough to put in moderate work and be okay, I think. Hey, upgraded to silver. I think that might be because of my GPA. Good news, we're 3-0, boys. Oh no, Headstrong got updated because we threw for enough yards. And our next upgrade comes when we pass for 4,000 yards in a single season. We still have a 3.0 GPA. Hopefully that'll go up soon. I know this week we've already been in to see our academic advisor a few times, but I still need to put more work in studying. And I feel like, We'll go with leadership again. I think that's just going to be a constant for at least the first half of this season. I think it's safe to say we should be A-okay against the FCS Southeast Fish here. I think we need to put all our focus right now into studying Texas film because we have a massive matchup against #1 Texas in Baton Rouge next week that we will be playing. So first, let's hopefully avoid a monumental upset after we practice here. A bunch of upgrade points, which means we probably got a big win, hopefully through for 7,000 yards. No effect to his wear and tear, which is phenomenal. Mary's back with our test results, said we did pretty well. Don't really know what that means, at least we didn't fail. Don't forget about midterms on week 8. Like, Mary, I've been studying every week. Hey, our GPA got a small bump. Let's go. Ooh, first combo with a teammate. Oh no, dude, trying to get us into trouble. Some of the team is going to sorority row later this week to get a look at the homecoming pumping boards. It's pretty crazy how good some of them are. You should come. If I go to the event, it would use some of my energy of the week, but like, I want to be a good teammate. I really hope Jordan doesn't get us into trouble here. Yo, leadership increase. Exactly what we were looking for. And finally, we have fan favorite activated, which should give us a little bit of a boost this next week when we play against #1 Texas. Unless they lost here. Oh, they didn't lose, but they fell back to #2. Interesting. USC with a big win against Penn State is what did it. But, like, man, Texas is still probably the best team in the country. And we're still not ranked in the top 25, dude. We're gonna have to use that as motivation this week. We still aren't even getting votes. We must have had a historically bad season at LSU last year. But if we do find a way to upset and hopefully demolish #2 Texas, surely we'll be a top 10 team next week. We have to be. Let's have a good week of practice here, Eric. And of course, we're going to do some more studying so we don't fail our midterms. Do some more team building. Again, I guess we'll use our last point. Maybe, do we go ahead and go with brand? We're kind of losing out on followers. You know, it'll be a good student athlete. Keep on studying. And I think it's time to shine, dude. Oh, I just wanted to see a little bit of a different quarterback room here from Texas, because keep in mind, this is year 2 of Dynasty. Eli Holstein came over from Pittsburgh. Connor Wegman came over as the backup. They got such a good wide receiver room, dude. This is going to be such a tough game to win. Really don't think we'll be able to handle them like we did against Clemson. Come on, we need the best game of your life here, Eric. Oh no, it's raining, dude. Oh, I'm not going to lie, that kind of changes things. Hopefully, in Eric's first rain game, his accuracy doesn't struggle, because that could be a problem. So I really don't know how I feel about starting this game out on offense in the rain. So we'll be conservative. Hand the ball off to Caden, and he's gonna pick up a couple. I was gonna be conservative. I was gonna be safe. I'm coming out the deep play action pass, play #2. Let's see if we can hit him deep. Pressure in our face. Now I'm gonna take off. Eric, this slide, don't get hurt. That's one thing we can't have happen right now. We utilize quick passing to wide open players. I threw that like a split second longer. That could have gone for like 10-15 yak yards. Wait. He absolutely had possession. What are we doing, Steve Sarkisian? He has a foot down. Obviously, it was a catch. I don't know what Steven was seeing on the sidelines there. And hand this off to Durham. Who's going to bounce it off? He's going to lose so many yards there. Like, this is a fitting play to call in this game. Hopefully, Texas works against Texas. Durham makes the grab. Just enough for the first down. You know what? Let's keep Texas on their toes. Let's call Texas again because I feel like that works. Still cannot hot route, unfortunately. Just look. Ooh, again. Durham, that might have been my first ever collegiate interception, but thankfully we got rid of it. We probably need to be a little safe because I'm being a little reckless right now. So let's call a screen pass here to Caden Durham and hopefully connect for a big game. It was a cornerback blitz. So this could go for quite a few yards. Durham, first down and more, down to the 30. I mean, getting this far into plus territory, we have absolutely got to find a way to score. I probably could have thrown that post, just throw it away, live to see another play. Took a big hit, which isn't good for the old wear and tear. Sets up for a 3rd down and 9. Let's see what we're cooking up here. Throw it back at the end zone, see if the receiver can come down with it. And he doesn't. Good play from the DB. We're going to have to kick the field goal, unfortunately. Which, to be fair, this is in the rain, so he very well could miss it. And he made it. 3-0. And Texas go down the field, takes the lead with a touchdown. So they've already scored more points in this first half than what Clemson scored, like, all the way until the very end of the last game. So we're definitely going to have to score some points to win this football game. Their offense is too good. Great route from the wide receiver. Can pick up a few extra yards down to mid, which is slants, which is what Ron Kelly loves. Oh, no. We do here. Oh, it's 2 sacks in a row. That's so unfortunate, dude. Definitely not liking the way we're struggling right now. 3rd down and 28. We need an absolute miracle here. When these outside receivers get open, no. But maybe. That is beautiful. On the money. First down. Great route. Great throw. Great catch. By far the biggest throw of Eric's career up to this point. That was a massive conversion. Let's get this to Durham out of the backfield, or either of these two guys who are wide open. Tight ends can make the catch. Some yak yards on them. Just outside the red zone. If we score a touchdown here, boys, even though we started off the game kind of stinky, if we can score a touchdown here, we're going to take the lead. But to beat number 2 Texas, though, we're going to have to get Durham going. So let's hand the ball off to him, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. I like keeping the ball in the hands of Eric, man. Like, our running game not been too impressive so far. Durham on the screen pass. Barely got it off. But again, going to be stuffed in the backfield for a loss. Tight end is open. I probably should not have lofted that. Our first interception of the road to glory. We get our first tackle, too. A little unfortunate, man. If I didn't loft that, that probably could have been a first down. He had enough space, but errant throw from Eric. Bad decision from me. It is what it is, and Texas gets the turnover sword. You knew there was going to be some turnovers in the rain. Hopefully our defense gets a big stop, and they do. So we still have a chance, despite the interception, to take the lead before halftime. You knew it was going to be a low-scoring, sluggish game here. Let's just not make 2 mistakes in a row. Dump it off to the running back. Like I said, we're probably going to have to be a lot more of a short game this time around in the rain. Like, throwing it deep like that, like we did last drive. If you just do one little thing wrong, this environment can go for an interception. So we need to be safer. Another screen pass here, and it's incomplete. I definitely need to make sure that we pick up this first down here. Gonna look for Durham out of the backfield. And we get pressured again. Our offensive line's putting up a stinker, dude. So Texas goes down the field and scores a touchdown. I feel like it is important that we even get a field goal out of this drive. We have all 3 timeouts left, and we don't even get to play action off. My goodness, dude. First crash out of road to glory, fellas. It is starting to happen. Like, we should be winning this game, I feel like, man. Again, maybe he can hit this running back, and it's going to be a good deflection from the DB. 3rd down and 15. Coach is not wanting to go for this, and I only have 1 pass play I can call. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Post could possibly be open, and it's overthrown by just a little bit, man. There's a very good chance Texas gets this ball and goes up 21-3. Oh my gosh, fellas, it might be a GG. We might get benched after this, dude. There's a flag on the play. We get to throw off. It's an incredible catch. But it's honestly probably going to be holding. And I think it's just one of those games. Yep, dude, it's going to be holding. I mean, this is a big drive, dudes. Like, if we don't score, I'm telling you, it's probably a GG. Need a touchdown badly. 8 is open. Good throw, and he overthrew him. It's a game of inches, man. It's a few different things could go our way, and we probably are winning this game right now. You never know. Tides could change quickly, and blitz, and we get hit. Can't get the ball off. Oh, man, just everything since that interception's just completely gone against us. We've got to get a little lucky here. I still can't adjust the pass protection. I can't hot route anything. I can't block the running back, so we're going to probably have to get this ball off hot here. B is open. In stride, please make this grab. makes the catch. Go score, please. Okay, so he didn't score, but a big completion. So now, hurry up all game long. We need to score this touchdown and hope their defense comes out and gets a stop. But we need to score ASAP because there's really not that much time left. Come on, tight end. Again, we get hit. Green pass set up quite nicely. Durham to the outside. Just go ahead and score, please. Go ahead and score, please. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. We need one of our playmakers to make a massive play. Caden Durham showing off what he can do. If we can get a stop here defensively, we are right back in this ball game, and we gave up a field goal. That's fine. A touchdown here, one more stop, and we're back in it. But we have absolutely got to score a touchdown, and we have to score a touchdown very fast. Nothing stupid here. The slant, over the middle, overthrown. Oh, man, Eric having a stinker. The post is open. I threw it a little bit too deep. He came down with the grab. Oh, my gosh. Sinclair with the greatest play I've ever seen in my life. That was so close to being interception. You know what? That makes up for the prior blunders. That makes up for everything that's gone wrong. We kind of got bailed out there, not going to lie. But sometimes that's what you need to hopefully poise a huge comeback. Sinclair again. That time couldn't come up with a crazy catch. Gotta score fast. There's only 3 minutes left to go. Green pass again this time. Oh my gosh, we lost 5 yards. Come on, get the line of scrimmage, man. We have got to score in this play. Or at least get a first down. Tight end, possibly. A little bit of it's intercepted. It's overthrown by a hair, man. It's just one of those games. It is what it is. Okay, to be fair, we did stop Texas. And apparently, we got an interception or something. So if we can score fast, there is still a shot. It's about time our defense forced a turnover. Now, let's not force another turnover. Now, let's not throw another interception ourselves. Our offensive line is terrible right now. I think Eric got hurt. I don't know. I think Eric got hurt. We're going to super sim, and the game's over. I think he got hurt. It just took him out of the game after he got hit. You know, it's the offensive line's fault. Getting the guy's thing pass off. Oh, that was a frustrating one. And there's probably going to be a lot more. It's not going to be easy, but my God, dude, so many little things went wrong there. Throws just a little bit off, getting picked off, getting sacked a million times. Offensive line having a stinker. That was a frustrating one. Oh, man, that one hurts, not going to lie. Great, dude, we lose a singular game, and our play count decreased. Why? Man, I've got to have a talk with Coach Brian Kelly, because, like, you're gonna take stuff away from me just from one loss? Yeah, dude, exactly what I want to be dealing with after a huge loss. NIL deal from the Sunny Sombrero. A 4-week contract for the cost of 2 energy up front. We'll get 2 skill points, a small leadership boost per week, and upon completion, 10,000 followers. I mean, I guess I take the deal. Only 2 energy is not really bad. Anything can help right now. Got some skill points, a little boost, some followers by the time the contract ends. Which this week, we need to use a lot of our energy on recovery because Eric got hurt at the end of last game because our offensive line was so bad. So need to try and recover as much as physically possible. We should be good now, which doesn't leave us a lot of energy left. So we'll probably use them all towards academics to make sure we don't fail our midterms. I mean, we do have 10 skill points to use. I just really don't know what to use them for. I mean, I kind of want to up the elusiveness a little bit. Like, our offensive line has been really bad. So we need to try and up that break sack. I mean, 6 points is really a lot, but I think it will be worth it. I'm a little disappointed because our break sack didn't even go up at all. While we're here, we could just go ahead and upgrade the IQ, get something else added, and we unfortunately didn't get an overall boost from it. At least with a few of these things, we did get a little bit better. Oh, I forgot to check our game against the Fish. We won 62-0. Eric with a masterclass. So let's see, dude, if we can make up for that stinker and hopefully beat number 6 Georgia next week. Oh gosh, dude, I honestly don't know if my cortisol levels are ready for this after that stinker against Texas. Oh, they're actually number 5 Georgia now. Oh man, I still gotta use more points studying, so I want to make sure. I gotta make sure I do not fail that midterm. Look, we also need to spend more points on leadership because we need to be a good leader right now in the face of adversity. And also while we're here, ooh, we could use another XP point. Oh man, that gave me a little bit of a wear and tear impact. That is not what we needed going into a game away from home against Georgia. Oh, I'm gonna need all the luck in the world here, fellas. Hey, a dog. All right, we lost some coach trust last week. Hopefully we can regain that this week. Unfortunately, for the first time in Eric's career, we have to deal with this stadium pulse. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Be smart with the football. Okay, great start. Our offensive line's having such a stinker the last few weeks. They weren't even bad the first game against Clemson, and like ever since then, man, it's been a disaster. I don't even know what half my buttons are here. You know what? I'm just going to take off with a scramble. I legitimately don't know what any of my receivers are. Just slide Eric. I mean, it honestly might be smart to just run the ball at Caleb Durham until that stadium pulse goes down to where I actually can see what my receivers are doing. And a good run. Might be the best ever 3-yard run you ever see. Now I can actually see a little bit. Have to be smart with the ball. The dig is open. Great hands from the receiver. Good throw. First down. Oh, great, dude. I don't know what anybody's doing here. Okay, hold on. Durham, wide open. Is that a touchdown? In stride, touchdown LSU. Something we couldn't do against Texas to what, like a third, fourth quarter? Oh my gosh, dude. I do not know how he got so wide open, but you best believe me and Eric are not asking questions. This will feel so good. So good if we actually come out of here with the win. Our defense with the stop. Let's take advantage of this, dude. Go 14-0. Just throw it to Y, wide open. Oh, Eric, come on. Running back, he's open. Good screen set up there. We did take a hit, which we cannot be having because Eric is not feeling way too good. So, you know what? A little back-to-back screen pass action. Worked last play. The coach wanted to call it again. So here we go. Another screen. Durham's a beast, dude. Let's just throw a screen every play. Durham up the middle for a couple. Durham again. On the Texas route for the first down and more. Do you think I'm going to go ahead? I'm going to run some hurry up here. Try to get in Georgia's head. They are pressing on the outside. Let's see what these safeties do. Ooh, not really open. Let's be smart. Throw the ball away. We took another hit. We can't be doing that. He might get hurt again. Even if we get a field goal on this drive, I feel like that'd be pretty big. But at the same time, man, like we might not get that many opportunities here against Georgia to score like this. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's score a touchdown. Well, at the same time, get sacked or throw a pick. Just be smart and just get the ball. Got hit again. Thing is, dude, I really don't know if we're in field goal range. So let's just hope somebody gets open here. We get a first down. Maybe even we're not. Yeah. Like I just didn't know who was open there. Hopefully we can make this field goal, make it a 10-0 game, and we missed the field goal. Great. Now Georgia didn't score again. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. Our defense is actually playing good this game. Let's get the points that I feel like we deserved last drive. Oh my gosh, Georgia's defensive line is so fast. The stadium pulse isn't even rocking that much, and I can't even see what we're doing. Oh, please, somebody get wide open. Sinclair. Lead him over the middle. He's going to make the grab. Come on. Let's get points in this drive like we deserve. Look for the backside dig, which is not open. Trying to navigate the pocket. Literally not a soul was open there. Gosh, dude, we've had so many good opportunities to score. We're just not taking advantage of things right now. Hopefully, we can pick this up. There we go, getting hit again. And again, dude, our defense is somehow keeping Georgia out of the end zone. We're deep in our own end zone this time, and the scary thing is we've been getting sacked so much, man. So I gotta make sure I do not get sacked for safety. You know what? There we are. I mean, what else can I do, man? Like, literally, what else can I do? There was not even a single, like, there was not even a chance to get the ball off. And I just know, after all that, still, like, our defense is playing phenomenal. I don't feel like we deserve this win. I mean, we've been moving the ball so well, but the offensive line right now is atrocious, dude. Like, LSU, like, go recruit every 5-star you see on the planet. Throw him out of the backfield. I mean, I think I'm going to have to go with the checkdowns the rest of this game because our offensive line is making me crash out. Probably making Eric crash out, too. Oh, I just gained a single yard. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, a scramble. Just nothing. Just absolutely nothing going there. I have to punt again, and Georgia's eventually going to score, and it's going to make me mad. Because we've moved the ball relatively well, and we've got sacked 75 times. And still, we don't deserve to be winning this, man. Our defense, with an incredible turnover, to give us the ball at the 10-yard line, I really feel like we just got to run it every play. Because if I'm dropping back to throw, I'm just going to get sacked. We can't even run block. Slant, wide open, please score, please score, please score. Oh my gosh, down at the goal line. And that's sad, because like, I really don't have confidence that we're going to score here. I mean, I'm probably just going to hand the ball off 3 or 4 straight times. Jeez, we need this badly. Oh, I promise you we're not going to score a touchdown here. It's just not in the cards, unless we call a little jet sweep touch pass. I'm actually begging score here. We lost more yards. Oh my gosh, this is impossible. Oh man, wish me luck here, because you best believe we're going to need it. Miracles are needed. The drag is open. Oh my gosh, dude. Miracles have happened. We threw a touchdown pass, and we go on top 14-2. But again, I don't feel like we deserve to be winning this. Our defense is playing the greatest game in their entire lives. I say that, and then Georgia still doesn't score. I actually cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Like, if we can score a touchdown here, as much as, again, we don't deserve it, we pretty much, I feel like, clinch the dub. comeback. Perfect execution. I love the fact that I can actually see what I'm doing here. Could be a first down or close to it. Fellas, put your fours up. We are 1 quarter away from a terrible offensive performance, taking down number 5 Georgia at Georgia as we see the top 25 rankings, which we are not a part of right now. But if we win this game, maybe we will for the first time this season get ranked. Again, I do not trust myself at all or our offensive line, so I'm just going to hand it off to Durham. Up the middle, and he literally lost yards. That is so unbelievable. And coach is telling us to go for it. And he wants us to do nothing but run the ball. Can I use my extra plays? And he's not giving me anything good. We can't use extra plays again. He didn't give me a single pass play, so we're gonna go with the zone option. Honestly, dude, if we don't get this, it's on Brian Kelly not calling a pass play. Pitch it. I think he's gonna get it. Oh, he got stuffed. It's Georgia's football. Oh, dude, this is honestly, I feel like been an uglier game than the Texas one. Hopefully, we kept him out of the end zone again. I genuinely cannot believe the only points Georgia have scored at this point is a safety. I mean, I feel like as long as they don't turn the ball over, throw a pick six, we should be fine. But again, nobody's open. Last second, we get hit. Of course we do. I really feel like if we keep getting hit, Eric is going to get hurt. Probably going to get hurt for the season. Nobody open. But what do you know? We get hit again. It's funny because, like, we're winning this game by 2 possessions with 3 minutes left, and it does not feel like we're winning at all. Go with a stinky little cheeky screen pass, and just the running back was never open, dude. We got hit on 3 straight plays. Again, the turnover. We get the ball almost in the red zone. Eric, please, dude. Just dump it off to the running back. Go score. If you don't score, I promise you we're not gonna. Take off, Eric. Rushing touchdown, thank you. Thank God, that should be ball game. I mean, like, again, I just don't feel like we deserve this. Our defense has played like the best game I've ever seen in my life. Giving us the football once again, just outside or just inside the red zone. Please. Oh my gosh, he's open. Is that a touchdown? That's a grab. Just outside the end zone. I feel like we do need to score here to insert our dominance, although I really don't feel like it's been an offensive dominance performance, because if we win this game 20-2 against number 5 Georgia in Athens, there's no way they don't rank us at least like maybe the top 20. Durham up the middle, finally touchdown on the ground. Again, I feel like the most undeserving massive dub of my life. Hey, Georgia finally scored a touchdown on the very last play of the game. 28-9, fellas, we will take it. The ugliest, like, 3-touchdown win you'll ever see. I mean, Eric did about as good as he possibly could given the circumstances. Didn't throw an interception, which is a big reason I feel like we won that game, unlike the Texas game. I mean, look at the running, dude. Like, our offensive line is struggling so hard right now. How many times did Eric get sacked? 6 sacks, and that's about half of it. He honestly probably got hit like 15 times this game. Hey, fellas, I guess at the end of the day, a win is a win. Now let's advance to next week and see if our coach gives us a little bit more trust. Hey, more good news after the win. Midterm results are back. We got all A's. Grades should already be adjusted. When you got a minute, see if it affected your GPA. Hopefully it did. Hopefully you have a 4.0 if we got all A's. Fan favorite is upgraded to silver, so we probably did get a pretty good GPA boost. Up to a 3.4. Gosh, dude, our academics got all the way reset, man. So I have to start grinding our study books again. But unfortunately, this week, we're going to have to use a lot of points to recover after all those sacks that we took. Like, look at the wear and tear impact, dude. We might have to use literally all of our energy on the wear and tear this week. So again, we're gonna be left over with 2. I'll probably just have to use it towards academics so we don't fail finals. And we're still in between these 2 tiers on coach trust. I mean, like, gosh dang, Coach Kelly, like, we just beat Georgia away from home. Give me my extra plays back. And something that I absolutely cannot believe is after beating Georgia, who still is number 14 in the country, we apparently still aren't in the top 25, although we're the first team out, right alongside Ohio State. So if we can win this week for the first time in Eric's career, he'll be on a top 25 team. Some interesting ratings, that's for sure. Alabama's up to number 8. The top 5 of Michigan, USC, Oregon, Texas Tech, and Indiana. Their only losses to Texas, dude. Like, I feel like we should be in the top 25. Which we are going to go ahead and simulate this game against Kentucky, which they are 3-3, 0-3 in the SEC. I feel like all day, every day, we should be getting this dub. Okay, we had a lot of skill points that week, so I'm assuming we beat Kentucky by a lot. But first, Mackenzie hits us up. Oh, she wants us to go partying. Okay, Mackenzie. It's like, dude, I know the right answer is decline, but like Eric's gotta have some fun, man. He's gotta go to a party. He's gonna break curfew, and I can go ahead and predict it. The coaches are gonna find out. I'm gonna lose coach trust. I might even get benched next game, but Eric's gotta have some fun, man. Oh god, he's gonna drag some of his teammates in it. Like, watch him and both Durham get suspended next week. I don't know about coach trust, but at least we increased our followers, and that's about all that matters in today's day of age. Hey, even our leadership increased, so like our coaches might not like it, but our teammates do. We got clear-headed activated. Okay, so going to that party was a massive decision. Wait, we lost? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. In overtime, by the way. Like, what happened to our defense? Gavin Wimsatt with an absolute masterclass. Eric, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. How in the world did we lose this game? Caden Durham had a good game too. Outgained him by 160 yards. Also won the turnover battle, but still somehow lost. I'm telling you, man, it's just not in the cards for this team to be ranked. So for us to have any shot at making the playoffs, or at this point even just getting ranked, we're going to have to more than likely win the rest of our games, which luckily everybody else on our schedule aside from Tennessee has kind of had a stinker this season, so hopefully we can win those, even though we do have kind of a nasty streak, 3 straight games away from home. I'm curious at this point. I do want to check out this Heisman watch and see how things are looking. Okay, Caden Durham, our running back, is in 3rd. No Eric, but it's nice to see a teammate up there. Eric's only thrown 2 interceptions all season long. That's very, very good numbers, I feel like, for a true freshman quarterback. I mean, Durham has 520 yards and 11 touchdowns. I was kind of actually expecting a little bit more. So back to the weekly agenda. Again, we're going to have to grind the textbooks. We're getting very close to being an incredible leader, which should give us some more coach trust. Oh, we got excellent now. So even as a true freshman, we got to be one of the biggest leaders of the entire team. And I'm wondering if at this point it's worth it to do any more upgrades. Like, we could upgrade accuracy, or do I like hold off and maybe upgrade elusiveness here, maybe even get more points and upgrade speed? I mean, honestly, I think the smart thing is probably to upgrade accuracy while we can. Hopefully that can bump them up to an 84 overall, which it didn't. It actually bumped them up to an 85. All right, so can we please not go and lose to Mississippi State this week, man? Still don't know if we won or lost, but at least Brian Kelly's happy with me. Says, we've been pleased with how you've been doing lately. Keep it up. I'm setting a great example for the other players. Okay, Coach Kelly, we'll be confident with that's what I do. So our coach trust increased, which hopefully will give us some boost in game. We still don't know if we win or not, but getting hit up by our defensive tackle. You want me to swing by and pick you up for our 8 a.m. history lecture? So if I sleep in and skip class, I'll get a random wear and tear regen, or I can just be like a good guy and go to class with my teammate. I mean, 8 a.m. is kind of early, probably got to be up like 6:37, but we'll go to class with our teammate. We still don't know if we won or lost, so the suspense is starting to build. We have another NIL offer from a T4 Tire, another photo shoot, and we're going to record 2 commercials in the first week. 4-week contract for 3 energy up front, which will get 2 skill points and a large boost to leadership up front, plus 5,000 followers. Gosh, 3 energies a lot. We gotta be studying, but we need all the NIL we can right now. Eric's craving that NIL. We signed another NIL deal, big leadership boost, and 2 more skill points. I just want to find out if we won or not. We did get clear-headed upgraded. We got Road Dog activated. I love that little symbol. It looks like a hot dog on a cart. I just want to know if we won or not, dude. Well, okay, we got Road Dog, and immediately it got upgraded to silver. Okay, finally, dude, we know we got the dub. We're 6-2 on the season now. That was the most suspenseful simulation of my entire life. And thankfully, we got a very, very big win. It wasn't even close. Did throw an interception, which is unusual, but still, really good numbers. Completed 83% of his passes. And Destin Hill still seems like by far he's Eric's #1 receiver. Now, apparently, the college football top 25 is out now. Michigan's 1, USC 2, Miami 3, Clemson, who we annihilated, is 4. Bama undefeated is 5. Georgia, who we also annihilated, is 8, but we're apparently still not in the top 25, even behind a 6-3 Oklahoma, behind a 5-3 Auburn. We don't even know how close we are to making the top 25. I mean, I feel like we're a top 25 team, man. Or at least in the media top 25. Of course we're not. Of course we're not. Guess we'll just have to throw for 1,000 yards here against Oregon State to actually gain the country's respect. Unfortunately, once again, because of those tires, we only have 3 energy to use this week. But again, we have to make sure we continue to study for finals. And I think we're good on leadership now. I think we're good on health. Eric, please. Can we please not lose to Oregon State here, so at least there's somewhat of a chance we can make the college football playoff this year. One more loss and we're eliminated. Okay, Mackenzie's hitting us up before we know whether we won or not. Okay, now she's not one to ask us to a party. She's talking about school. Boring, boring. We're in the same health science class. I found an old copy of our first test on this quiz website. She's testing us. She's testing our integrity. I was going to look over it instead of studying. Want to come over and study it with me? I feel like that's a trap. If I risk this, I feel like I'm gonna get caught, I'm gonna get suspended, I'm gonna go to jail, I don't know. So again, Eric's gonna be the good fella. He's gonna reject Mackenzie. We're gonna have to study for ourselves, which again is gonna have to use 3 of our energy this week. At least our GPA went up a little bit as we made the right decision. My gosh, dude, the NIL deals are coming in fast. Okay, this is definitely an interesting one. So a 3-week contract for the cost of 1 energy per week. We get 1 skill point per week and 350 followers. I feel like 3 skill points is actually pretty big. Is it worth it though for 1 energy? Man, I guess so. We'll take the deal. Why not? Like I told you guys, Eric's craving these NIL deals. Okay, clear-headed upgraded to gold. We gotta go check to see what that's actually doing for us because a gold upgrade is actually pretty big. And finally, thankfully, we see that we got the win. We have a massive, massive matchup this week against the Tennessee Volunteers. Probably our last chance to get ranked way up in the top 25. It wasn't even close in Corvallis. 38-6, dominating dub. Eric with another pick this week. Kind of unusual. Like he's only had 2 interceptions the entire season before last week, so he's doubled his interception total, but hey, we gotten 2 big wins. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Another big game from Eric's #1 receiver. Ooh, we haven't looked at the projected bracket yet. I'm interested how things are looking here in week 11. As of right now, the first 4 projected seeds are Bama, Michigan, USC, Miami. Tulane looks like they're the G5 representative. And how crazy, Clemson and Georgia, 2 teams we annihilated this season, are projected to make the playoffs, and we beat them both, and yet we're not even in the top 25 yet. We will be, though, after we beat Tennessee this week. I did want to see a few things though. Clear-headed, we get protection from composure loss. We still could upgrade some of these physicals. Like maybe I go ahead and upgrade mobile resistance. It's only 2 skill points. We get improved pressure resist on the run. We get pressured a lot, so I think I'm gonna get my first physical upgrade here in week 11. So we upgraded that to bronze. Now ratings wise, we still have 6 more points to go. I could go IQ. I could go elusiveness. At the same time, I think accuracy is most important right now, and that I think has the biggest effect towards our overall. So I think with Eric, we're going to upgrade his accuracy since we have the point, and that did bump his accuracy skill group to level 14, which brings Eric up to an 86 overall. I want to see this Heisman watch right now, and okay, we have absolutely nobody in the top 5, but you know, DJ Lagway at Bama is in 5th. Interesting. And also, out of just pure curiosity at this point, I want to see what bowl game we're projected to play in. They currently have us playing against North Texas. I feel like no, that's just not what we're going to play in. We're going to do everything in our power the rest of this season, dude, to try and make sure we play in a really, really big bowl game. Now, unfortunately, with our weekly agenda here, we hardly have any energy left over because of our NIL deals. We could use that towards leadership to make sure it's back up to 100. Same time, I feel like with our finals coming up in 4 weeks, we need to be studying as much as possible. Like, I don't feel like we're close enough to acing our finals as we should be. All right, boys, we have got to lock in here. Eric's got to have the best game of his career because we have got to beat Tennessee if we have any postseason aspirations whatsoever. So Tennessee goes down the field, gets a field goal. Dude, Neyland Stadium, I hate this place. Been here before, don't like it. Loud environment. I'm surprised we're not dealing with the squiggly lines right now, so hopefully that won't be such a problem here, because hopefully we'll be blowing them out and they won't be too rowdy. First down, first play, we take it. Okay, that's exactly what I expected this game. The offensive line, dude, has been so disappointing. I just really hope, dude, Eric doesn't get hurt, man, because the offensive line's been so... I'm gonna stop harping on it. You know what? We're gonna talk about offensive line. You're great. You're gonna be better. I know you will be. I trust you. Just hold up for me to be able to hit Hill on this deep pass. He's kind of in double coverage. And I think he still made the grab. Oh my gosh. I told you guys, Destin Hill, Eric's #1 receiver. And right here shows you exactly why. Oh my gosh. After that lucky catch, we've got to make sure we go ahead, capitalize, get the touchdown. Screen pass to Durham. He's going to make a miss. That's right there. While he was once a Heisman contender, make it with the big game here. He'll be right back up here in that top 5. All right, see if defense can keep them out of the end zone again. I mean, Tennessee's offense is normally pretty good, and oh my gosh, our defense has been like playing so well in these big games. Gotta make sure we do our part too, but you know what's not doing our part? It's that offensive line. Again, calm down. Let's do some deep breathing, some meditating. Offensive line, you're gonna be fine. I love you guys. I know you're trying your best. Now, please try your best and actually execute here. You know what? Deep shot to Y. Beautiful throw on the run. Beautiful catch, dude. Eric, I need to throw on the run more often. He's incredible in those situations. Again, man, we have got to score in these situations. Durham with the handoff. Go ahead and take it to the house, please. Okay, again, we're not, the greatest in run blocking either, but at the end of one, I'm loving the way this game started. I don't think we're going to get the game like Georgia, where we held Georgia out of the end zone until literally the very last play of the game, because Tennessee's offense is really, really good, but as long as we can limit them, at least, like, let's say under 30 points, I think we should be able to come out of here with a W. Not liking this play call too much, Coach Kelly, so hopefully... Oh, wide open. Oh my gosh, we threw that right over the linebacker's head. That was literally a millimeter from being intercepted, but Sinclair with the good hands, with a salute, touchdown LSU as we take a 2-possession lead. Tennessee goes down the field and finally gets into the end zone. I knew it, dude. This is going to be a back and forth ball game. Tennessee's too freaking good. And take another shot deep here to Destin Hill, and this time we don't get the lucky catch. Man, I'm telling you, whenever we can finally hot route, that will be a game changer. We're still not at that point yet in the coach trust. Have to call the stock plays. Definitely don't like the fact that if we don't pick up this 3rd down and 17, Tennessee has a chance to go on the field, take the lead. So hopefully we can get this here. Sinclair, maybe if we can fit that in there, hit him in the hands, but he drops it, and we're gonna have that's our first punt of the game. Again, Tennessee, I have a really bad feeling they're gonna end up scoring here, taking the lead. I'm gonna be very depressed about it. Yep, there you go. All right, man, no big deal. Let's just score again. Take this lead. I think this should be an absolute laser. He's going to make the grab. Oh, if he could have got away, that could have been a one-play touchdown. We need to hurry up here, Eric. Let's make sure we can take this, I feel like, well-deserved lead before halftime. We have a minute, all 3 timeouts, plenty of time, don't have to rush. Little jet sweep pop pass hasn't worked out way too well for us this season. And Ross is going to take it for a decent little 4-yard gain. I said we have plenty of time, but I still kind of want to go hurry up and mess with LSU's heads. Just cannot get sacked here. Not get sacked. Good pass protection this time. We're going to take off with Eric and get enough for the first down. We had Y wide open. I saw it at the last second, but at the end of the day, we got the first down. That's all that really matters. I think we'll go with the screen pass again. Kelly's been wanting us to call a lot of screens. I mean, get the ball into the hands of Durham because we haven't been able to run the ball effectively at all. So we still want to utilize his talents by screen passes. Right off quickly here and shouldn't have been talking him up. Although, he broke a tackle at least. All right, man, I really want the touchdown. I did not want to have to settle for a field goal. Hopefully somebody gets open in the middle of the field. Maybe Sinclair, please. That's a touchdown. Let's go! Sinclair for the 2nd time this half. Oh my gosh, that's huge, dude. And we get the ball to start this 2nd half. Hopefully can go down this field and take a 2-possession lead. Play action. That's kind of a risky throw. There it is. Oh, I can't believe that's how we opened up the 2nd half. I thought he was going to have leverage, and he didn't. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bad Eric. Why do I just know that's going to lead to a Tennessee touchdown? Yep. All right, man. Have to admit that was all on me, and all I can do at this point is just make up for it. Go to the running back before we get hit again. Pick up a 5. Again, I can't stress enough how important this game is to having any chance of making anything in the postseason. Like, even if we lose this game and win the rest of the season, we probably at that point wouldn't even end the season ranked. And I feel like we're good enough to be a ranked team, man. So we need to get this. We need to score. Need to win. Big play here. Drags open. Oh, I got lucky. Not gonna lie. Hopefully it's not too serious and you can come back pretty soon. But in the meantime, probably just gonna be looking for Destin Hill every single play. Slant is open, but again, don't have enough time. All right, offensive line, I haven't screamed at you too much today. Like, now is the time to not play games. Now is the time to lock the frick inks. We need to get this W, man. Protect. Wide open. Thing is, we're not even in field goal range here, man. So we have absolutely got to have this. I'm not a big fan of this play call. Hopefully, one of these curls get open. Please. Yes. That is massive. Back to the screen pass here. Durham, one-on-one. Again, offensive line just doesn't know what they're doing. Give me a second here. Oh, my gosh. We should have enough speed, though, to outrun this defender. Get out of bounds. It's going to be close to a first. Thing is, I don't even know how much I trust the interior of our offensive line to block here for Durham to pick up a single yard, but it's what the coach called. Out the middle. Like what I tell you, dude. We actually lost the yard. We're going to run hurry up here. Coach isn't going to let me. Let me run hurry up, coach. Please, please, please. High game at least. And then Tennessee goes to the field, scores a touchdown. Oh, that's unbelievable, actually. I told you we needed our defense to hold them to less than 30. They're over 30, so there's a good chance we lose now. I feel like we've pretty much done everything I possibly can. Okay. X is going to be wide open. We had just enough time. If we have enough time to throw, we can make plays. It's just like we don't even ever have time to get outside the pocket. We got to lock in here. Come on. Goes down the seam. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. More than. Got absolutely no question about it. Score a touchdown on this drive. Look for Durham out of the backfield. Be smart with it. Go ahead and score. Go ahead and score. Go ahead and score. Or get relatively close. Durham, please, brother. Bounce this bad boy outside. Again, there's just like no point in running. Every time we run, we just go backwards. We just cannot run block whatsoever. So let's score. Throwing the football again. Oh, man, Eric, throw the ball the way. I thought that was a fumble. If you would have picked that off, that would have been a pick six. And that would have been ball game. I would have cried. I'll get in for 6. Please. Sinclair. Bing! Oh my gosh, the slant on the right side was not open at all. Sinclair for what, his 3rd touchdown? Maybe even his 4th touchdown this game? I lost count. Now can our defense come out and get a very, very important stop? And they do. I honestly think they might have forced a turnover. They didn't. Okay, so we have to go the full field here. And I'm really liking the way they're pressing Billiot on the outside. Maybe he can beat him deep and maybe we can get a big play. He is wide open, please. In stride. Make the grab. He couldn't quite score, but a big, big play. And honestly, in this situation, dude, we are in field goal range. So we can kind of take our sweet time here and hopefully chew a little bit of clock. Hopefully we can get Durham going here. Tennessee's going to call their 2nd time out. I mean, obviously, ideally, you want to score here. At the same time, you do not want to put the ball in harm's way. You want to keep the ball in bounds. You want to complete passes and make them chew all their timeouts. Unfortunately, their stadium pulse is rocking, so some of the lines are a little squiggly. But we should be able to manage here. You know what, Eric? Just take off yourself. Take off yourself. Go ahead and slide. Oh, my gosh. That was a big one, boys. At this point in time, we might very well be able to run the rest of this clock out, set up for a game-winning field goal. I mean, again, ideally we score a touchdown. Hopefully Durham can get going. Actually, the smart thing here is to just kick the field goal, because you want to give Tennessee a chance to tie the game. So hopefully Durham doesn't score here, and we're just going to chew all the clock. And it's off to Durham again. And I guess that's fine. And I think what I'm going to do here is get this clock down to like 5 seconds and then just call a timeout and hope that our kicker can make the game-winning field goal, because this would be such a big W. I do hate the game being out of my hands, because what if they block it? What if he misses it? I mean, this is a tough environment. I mean, he's a college kid, so he could be stressed out. So right here with 5 seconds left, going to call a timeout and hope to God our kicker doesn't choke. So literally, like, our season comes down to this, and I hate, again, it's out of our hands. We have to trust our teammates. That's what you have to do as a leader. Gonna click continue playing and hope to God we get the field goal. I'm hoping we won. I didn't see, but I'm hoping we won. 34-31. We come out of Knoxville, Tennessee with a big upset W. This could be what catapults this LSU team and Eric Rayweather into the top 25 poll for the first time this season. I mean, at this point, do we have like pretty big wins over 3 top 10 teams? So let's hope this was enough to convince the voters that this is a team that should be competing in the college football playoff. Good boy, Eric. I mean, 19-26, 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, that one bad decision which led to an interception, but a really good game. Another stinker on the ground from Durham. Through the air, brother, Jordan Ross. What a game, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, this is the most beautiful sight I've seen all day. We now have the ability to hot route every receiver on the field. This is the happiest day of my life. Now let's advance into next week and see if we finally officially crack the top 25 for the first time in Eric's career. Okay, for the first time in Eric's career, Brian Kelly, head coach, is giving us some tips. Oh, not tips, he's giving us a challenge. Because Auburn's defense is pretty good, giving us a goal, score 3 rushing or 3 passing touchdowns and get the dub. You think you can do that? Absolutely, Coach Kelly. Our first game day challenge to give us a little bit of an XP boost. Oh, kicker Donald trying trying to hit us up for something. Oh gosh, something about history class. They're giving us an extra credit opportunity if you write an extra 8-page essay on the history of any American invention. Like, dude, I don't think I did an 8-page essay in college. Dude, like, I mean, I feel like I got to. That should help out, you know, the old GPA. Donald, why do you have to put me in this decision, man? Obviously, we take academics seriously around here. CFB, our GPA increased. And again, dude, we're still in the scrape by category, and we cannot be having that with finals coming up. So every single week, we're still spending points towards studying. Unfortunately, we don't have enough points for leadership, but we do have a few wear and tear impacts going on right now, so we probably need to use this one energy left this week to help our health a little bit. See, that's much better. Please tell me, dude. Oh, it's about time. Ranked 21st in the nation. Still, for whatever reason, behind Clemson, who we beat by 50 points week 1. But beggars can't be choosers. Now in the top 21. We do have 13 Auburn coming up this week. So I feel like if we're able to beat Auburn, man, we should catapult ourselves hopefully into a potential college football playoff spot. I think it's pretty set in stone at this point that we are not allowed to lose another game this season. But like, if we beat Auburn this week, I feel like we should absolutely be able to take down Texas A&M. They're having a stinky season. And now the projected college football playoff bracket has Louisville, Michigan, USC, and Miami getting buys. And look at Tulane, dude, number 10 in the country down there. Like maybe if they keep winning, they get a buy. What about the Heisman watch at this point? Are we in it? No, we have nobody in the top 5. We did just beat the guy who's the favorite at this point. What about bowl projections? Hopefully projected a little bit better of a bowl now to play Arizona State in the Texas Bowl. That's a little bit better than what we had earlier. All right, fellas, I think it's now time to take down the Auburn Tigers. But first, we get to watch Eric on the GoPro, and unfortunately, it's raining here in Death Valley again. Last time we played a rain game, it turned out terribly. That guy looks crazy. God, I do not like playing in the rain. Thankfully, our defense held Auburn to 0 points on the opening drive, so hopefully we can take advantage of that, score here, take the lead. Look for a deep shot. Nobody open. I might just have to take off. Can you block for me, please? He didn't block, but we got a couple yards. Remember, Coach Brian Kelly said this Auburn defense is quite phenomenal, so we need to score 3 rushing or 3 passing touchdowns to get our bonus objective. Here we're trying to keep the drive alive. I'm trusting the offensive line. They haven't given me a reason not to trust them this game, so we're going to get the ball to Durham up the middle. That's just not what you like to see at all, dude. Goodness gracious. Why does Eric look happy about that? Defense, please, with another big stop. Now, can we actually take advantage of that this time? Like, our defense has been keeping us in every ball game. Can we actually, like, make it a simple game for once? Okay, X is wide open. Tight end's going to make the grab. Get the first. Oh, I forgot. I can hot route now. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so happy, dude. We're going to take off here. And hopefully, guys catching up to me. Nobody was open. Hot routes changed things dramatically, boys. Tight end's open. Hold on. Running back is open, too. I got a little scared with that DB back there. Let's get out of bounds. At least we scramble for a few yards. Now I can pass protect the running back. That also makes a world of difference. Last play of the first quarter. Let's not put up a stinker. Just dump it off to wide. Just pick up a couple at least. So, first quarter, really not much going on, unfortunately. 8 is open down the field. Got it over the linebacker's head. First down and more. Tight ends have been phenomenal this season. Yo, dude, look. We got an Eric stand in the stands. All right, let's see if we can get our first of 3 touchdowns for our challenge this week. I'm probably going to be throwing the ball a lot. The dig should be open. This should be touchdown numero uno. Eric was absolutely perfect on that drive. And our defense, again, holds Auburn to nothing. Oh, slants are open. If we threw it ahead of them, dude, that could have been a massive, massive gain. Unfortunately, held to a 3rd down and 10 here. Good thing about being able to hot route now is maybe I can put Hill over here on a comeback. And I feel like we should be golden. Bang! Oh, he dropped it. So unfortunate drive there. We had like, what, 2-3 drops? And again, our defense, I think with a goal line stand there. So can we please take advantage of our defense playing their freaking skulls off and score a touchdown so it's going to be a comfortable win. Durham out of the backfield and we overthrow him. Now Eric's screwing up. Always going empty is sketchy with our offensive line. Maybe I take a deep shot. Again, it was a little bit overthrown. Hopefully, somebody can get open deep here. They're pressing both of our receivers on the outside. Let's see what the safeties do. Deep shot is wide open. Please catch this bad boy in stride. Makes the grab. Go and score, baby. Come on. Second touchdown of the game. Second touchdown of the half. This time, our main man, Destin Hill, with the grab, beat that press coverage. It wasn't even close. Touchdown, Tigers. As I'm hoping our defense can force another stop, actually giving us the ball back before halftime. Maybe we can get a field goal and take a 3-possession lead before halftime. Let's just not make a mistake and give them a chance to get back in it. Now, I say that and I about immediately throw a pick. Be careful here. Durham has a ton of space. Just like that, brother. We are in plus territory, almost in field goal range. The one thing we cannot do here again is anything stupid. The comeback should be open. Catch is made. We are definitely in field goal range now. Now, can we take it another step further and go ahead and score our 3rd touchdown and complete Coach Kelly's challenge in the first half? Not be stupid, though. Tight end is open down the seam, goes up, and I think it was just out of bounds. So I think, unfortunately, Coach Kelly's going to kick the field goal, which is the smart thing to do. We are very close to throwing that 3rd touchdown pass, but we should be taking a 17-0 lead, and we do get the ball here to start the second half. So unless I do something terribly wrong, I feel like this should end up a pretty comfortable dub. We just need one more passing touchdown at least, and as you see, we're not going to be able to run the ball at all. Eric, please, brother. We take a deep shot. No, we have RB open at the last second, and we overthrew him. Why didn't he jump? Like I said, it's definitely not the easiest for Eric to throw the ball in the rain. You know, tiny guy, small hands. Not the easiest. I honestly probably should have thrown that to B, and that could have been a touchdown. And he's going to catch it anyway, dude. Destin Hill again. Absolute dime. Even though, wasn't open as the other receiver, Eric just trusts, his #1 guy. Let's go ahead and get that touchdown pass number 3 here. Okay, nobody open. Be smart. Be smart. Throw the ball away, Eric, or just take a sack. I was trying to press it. Sinclair, possibly. Please, go up. A good play from the DB to knock it down. Man, like, really watch us win this game by a lot, but not get that 3rd touchdown when we've gotten so close. See, Sinclair down the seam. The out route. Good throw. Oh, just a little bit too far. And Coach, again, is probably going to kick the field goal. So we still haven't completed that challenge yet. And we need all the skill points we can get, especially if there's a chance to make the playoffs. Again, our defense, phenomenal. Gave us the ball at midfield too somehow. I don't know if it was a turnover or what, but we'll take it for sure. We passed to Durham in the flat. So much open space. Like I said, in open space, he's phenomenal, but we just, again, our offensive line can't run block, so he's not able to do anything on the ground at all when we're playing. Oh, tight end, wide open. This could be it. This could be touchdown pass number 3. Not quite, but very, very close. Max can go hurry up. Let's get this challenge over with. We got Hill is wide open over here. Okay, that's just, okay, bad. All right, dude, come on now. Can we just get this touchdown over with? Hey. Down the seam. There it is, baby! Jordan Ross with the snag, dude. Now up 28-0. If this doesn't catapult us into the top 15, dude, I don't know what can. Another stop from our defense on the goal line, dude. 27-0. Let's call game here. Let's get this bad boy over with. Block for me. Can you block for me? Eric? Don't take the hits, man. Oh, gosh, what do we do here? Just be smart. Be smart. Get the ball off. And that's going to take us into the 4th quarter. Put your 4s up. Bearing something catastrophic, dude, this should be a relatively simple dub, and we should be creeping our way up in these top 25 rankings, at least in the top 15, right? Pressing both receivers. I might just take a deep shot here. Oh my gosh, he is so open, in stride. That's going to be Eric's 4th passing touchdown of the game, and that right there, my friends, is a 34-0 lead, and I'm pretty certain that that is ball game. And no, Auburn finally scores. Like, I'm just going to run the ball. I don't want Eric to get hit. I don't want him to get injured. Oh my gosh, did we do it one more time? Okay, I thought we about threw a safety on the very last play of the game. Auburn scored another touchdown. We'll definitely take a 34-14 dub. It was kind of ugly there at the end, but a good game from Eric and a good all-around performance from the offense, from the defense. Surely this is enough to get us into the college football playoff spots, right? Let's see what Coach Kelly gives us for that bonus. Said you gassed him through the air. I said a high goal for you, and you hit it. You got plus 500 to XP. I don't know how big of a deal that is. And also, Coach Kelly's a little bit happier with us. And we get an extra play increase. That's what I'm talking about. Even more improvements here. Our play count increased. Also, our fan favorite ability got upgraded to gold. A lot of good stuff came from that Auburn game, but to me, what's most important is whether or not we get ranked in the top 15. I want a chance to make it to the playoffs, man. Come on, don't give me bad news. We're all the way up to 13th in the nation. Let's freaking go, boys. We beat Texas A&M, and there's a very good shot we make it at the college football playoff. But currently, we're right outside the projections. But I think, again, one more win, and we should be golden. I'm curious. Have you thought about it? Are we going to make it to the SEC championship game? Oh, probably not, actually. We're apparently, for whatever reason, behind both Oklahoma and Alabama in the conference standings. So as long as they win, we're probably not going to make it. But, I mean, I could care less as long as we make the college football playoff. We just can absolutely not afford to lose to Texas A&M here, dude. I mean, it's always tough away from home in the SEC. Crazy environment over there at Texas A&M. But, like, man, we should be winning. We do need to do some more studying for this game. Also, we do need to take care of our body. I do want to get this leadership bonus though, because I want to go ahead and max it back out. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have done wear and tear or study a little bit more. So we have our finals coming up in 2 weeks, and I don't think we're ready. So I'm kind of conflicted how we're going to spend our energy the next few weeks. Hopefully that NIL deal ends up giving us our energy back, so it should be phasing out here soon. Now, we need to go see if we can upgrade our player, because we need to get Eric as good as physically possible before we go and play Texas A&M. That's such a must-win game. I'm going to be able to upgrade power. We could upgrade the IQ a bit, maybe even elusiveness. Or do I just keep upgrading accuracy? Again, I feel like that's probably the most important thing here while we can do so. So we upgraded Eric to level 15, and that brings him up to an 87 overall. I did want to check out our coach trust really quick. I want to see how close we are to a few other things. I mean, we have a while before we max it out and can kind of do whatever we want to. Oh my god, dude. We gotta get how many points? Like 32,000? I don't know where audibles come into play. It looks like 16,000, so we're probably a year or two away from that, unless like maybe we win the national championship this year, which will be a possibility if we can make sure we don't lose to 5-6 Texas A&M here. Please, dear God, Eric, we need the best game of your career to make sure we don't choke. Apparently incredible news as old beat reporter Craig Bender hits us up to ask, LSU has won 5 games in a row now. What's led to this success? So I'm assuming, you know, that means we beat Texas A&M. We'll have to see how bad we beat them and have to see how much we improved in the polls. I could credit myself, the fan base, the coaching staff, or the team. And again, Eric's a team player, so like we have to credit the team. Absolutely something Eric would do. We all deserve the credit for this, every single player. So of course that upped our leadership a little bit, and we are now up to number 9 in the country. We're in the top 10, and we barely got past Texas A&M. Dude, I would have been so upset if we would have lost that. I mean, we outgained them by 100 yards, but again, every game in the SEC is going to be close at the end of the day. Eric, his first ever 2 interception game. Probably why it was so close. Destin Hill, again, incredible game. And this guy, Killing Billion, he's been going off over the last 5 weeks. Which, before we see what happens conference championship weekend and check the Heisman watch and everything, we do have some important things to take care of this week as we have an exam coming up next week, our finals. I feel like we need to max out the academics here. So let's use our 2 points, which doesn't bump us up that much, man. We're gonna use another one. We're still not past the degrees. Let's do it one more time. Oh, wait, come on, man. I have to use all my points towards studying. We're still not past the yellow yet. I'm gonna spend every single waking minute on our bye week apparently not relaxing. We're studying, dude. So now we're still in the yellow, but hopefully we're able to pass our finals. As of now, the Heisman watch, we have Tennessee's quarterback Julian Sayin, both Ohio State guys. You got Kevin Jennings and Austin Simmons of Ole Miss. So let's see what Eric's numbers are throughout his first ever regular season, since that's over. I mean, as a true freshman, putting up 3,661 yards, completing 66% of your passes for 37 touchdowns to 7 picks. Like, that's very, very solid numbers. Durham did okay, probably because we couldn't run the ball at all in the games we actually played. Catching the football, Destin Hill couldn't quite crack 1,000 yards, but maybe he will in the postseason if we get a couple extra games. So with that said, fellas, I guess at this point it is time to see what the heck happens in this postseason. Oh no, Mary Porter back to hopefully give us good news. Got your final exam results back, straight A's. You best believe I worked for it, Mary. So we made it to conference championship week and apparently didn't make the SEC championship. Somehow 9-3 Oklahoma made it above us. I'm assuming it just simply goes by the rankings, but I'm not too worried. It gives Eric another week to recover, which as of right now, we are projected to play Oklahoma State in the first round, which, crazy enough, Tulane is the 5 seed right now. So when Georgia potentially loses here, or if any of the teams that currently have a first round bye lose, there's a good chance Tulane could make it in the first first round bye. It's so funny because Tulane was the school that Eric really wanted to go to. That's the school I wanted him to go to, but he wasn't going to be the starter. We couldn't go to Tulane, be the backup, when he could go to LSU and be the starter. So it's so funny that they have had an undefeated season. They went out, they beat ranked Duke, they beat my South Alabama, beat ranked Southern Miss. Imagine they choke and lose to North Texas here. So I don't know if we really need to put anything towards academics this week because all the exams are over with. So let's get healthy. Let's get some extra XP points. Let's build our brand a little bit. And screw it, dude. Let's get another XP point, which gives us 7, which we actually can go ahead and upgrade accuracy a little bit more up to level 17, which brings Eric all the way to an 89 overall. So now all that's left to do is see what happens conference championship week. Okay, surely we didn't miss the playoffs, right? We got to see the bracket has got to be set. I feel like this is a big button press, dude. In the 2026 college football playoff, Eric Rayweather and the LSU Tigers in the first round get to face the Louisville Cardinals. Poor Tulane didn't get a first round bye, but hey, they're gonna be happy they have made it to the playoff. Ooh, we get a Red River rivalry. You have Miami, USC, Michigan, Georgia all get the first round byes, with USC being the lone undefeated Power 4 team in the nation. Speaking of conference championship week, you had Middle Tennessee win the CUSA, you had Boise State win the Mountain West, Buffalo won the MAC, Southern Miss won the Sun Belt, Tulane obliterated North Texas to make sure they made the playoffs. Georgia, oh my gosh, talk about an obliteration. USC took down Michigan, and Louisville took down Miami, who even though they lost and didn't win their conference, still got the first round bye. Which again, dude, we do not care about academics right now. We're gonna use these 7 energy points to something that actually matters. Make sure he's as healthy as possible going into the playoffs. Might as well upgrade his XP a little bit more. Oh, I forgot that messes up his wear and tear, which I guess we can use a point towards that. And with that, let's take this officially to Eric's first ever college football playoff matchup, which is going to be against the Louisville Cardinal. Let's see if there's any bit of information that pops up here beforehand. We have Jake Merklinger win the Heisman Trophy with very, very deserving numbers. Eric Rayweather gets freshman all SEC. My God. Oh, it's time, dude. That entire freshman season all comes down to this. Again, let's go ahead and get ourselves an extra XP point and immediately use that back towards our health. I mean, I guess build our brain a little bit going into the playoffs and then become a little bit more of a leader. Wait, why does it say we're failing now, dude? The finals are already over. Let me focus on the freaking playoffs, man. Which, let me do a little research real quick. We have a very good quarterback, 85 rated Caden Beltkamp, 6'6", 240. LJ Martin, 91 rated running back, so loaded at the running back position. Very, very good wide receiver core. So, like, this is definitely not going to be an easy matchup. Really good tight ends, too. Oh, I didn't even think about the first round matchups being away from home. I was totally thinking this was a neutral site game. Louisville's the higher seed, so we're going to have to deal with their environment away from home. Oh my God, the stadium pulse is going to be nuts, dude. Oh, I cannot believe I forgot about that element. Eric, brother, we need your A game. Like, we cannot make it all the way to the playoffs just to lose in the first round. Like, if we did lose, it's not the end of the world because this is his freshman season and there's still plenty of time left. But man, dude, like, we made it to the playoffs and really didn't think we were. Like, I want to maximize this opportunity because you never know if he'll make it back. Like, we might even transfer in the offseason. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's just win this, please. Opening the ball game on offense. Stadium pulse, honestly, isn't too crazy right now. No squiggly lines or anything. I can actually concentrate. I know where my receivers are going. Let's hit Durham out of the backfield. He's going to get absolutely nothing. Hey, they're pressing both receivers on the outside, so you best believe early on in this one, we have got to take a deep shot. Is that a touchdown? Literally, play number 2. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be an easy dub? You couldn't have scripted a better start. Don't you ever press our receivers again. Actually, just kidding. Press all game, please. Let's see if we can stop their offense, and they get a field goal, which is obviously a lot better than a touchdown. I mean, dude, they're pressing on the outside again. Like, I have to take a shot. If they're not going to learn from their mistakes, which he's not open this time, but we will take off with Eric, which, just like that, he's going to take a big hit down to midfield. With screen pass here to Durham. He's going to catch the football, take off for a big first down. I have to say, dude, this has been a perfect start to this one. 7-3, we're driving. Nothing stupid here, folks. He is open. Come on, don't pick it off. Oh, that was so close. All right, so now set up for a 3rd down and 8. Let's see if we can bring Destin Hill on a comeback. Oh, no, I probably should have thrown it. I'm going to dump it off to Y. He's going to make the grab for the 1st down. Let's keep this drive rolling. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on, keep them on their toes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can we throw it? Don't. Okay, he almost intercepted that. Durham on a screen again. A huge pancake block on the outside. Got some yards. Sets up for a 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can actually give Caleb Durham the football here. And pick a 1st down. Get a 1st and goal. I just can't trust the interior of this offensive line. And they're actually telling me to go for it. And every single play is a run play. So, okay, Louisville called timeout, so maybe the coach will give us some different play calls. Oh, wow. Now Brian Kelly decides to kick the field goal. Wow, I had absolutely no confidence in this whatsoever, and Louisville luckily doesn't score. Oh, no, that's terrible. Oh, you know, we were due for a stinker in this one. He shed the block, and I was looking downfield. So, 10-5, they get the ball, and luckily our defense comes up with a big stop. Our defense just played big. They have got so many stops we need them to the most. Now, can we return the favor and not make this such a stressful game for them? Can we score some points? I can't get the gosh dang ball off. Now, they heard me. Louisville's front 7 heard me talk crap because right now, they are destroying us up front. This feels like the Texas game right now. B down the field. Oh, it's an overthrow. Everything's going wrong now. All right, they're again pressing us on the outside. Let's see if we can hit them deep again. Maybe to I just had to throw it deep. Regardless, something was going to have to happen. And, oh, he dropped it. Hit him right in the hands. Oh, it was either a sack or just chunked the ball deep. It is what it is, though. Let's see if our defense can get another big stop. Louisville doesn't score, and it's still a 10-5 game. So, a really, really weird game. Oh, gosh. Imagine they get 7 points from a field goal and 2 safeties. I'm going to run the ball here. And, okay, got some breathing room. I'm actually kind of scared. I don't trust my offensive line here. So, let's try to get the ball off quickly, but also not throw an interception. Tight end is open. It's going to be stopped. Oh, so that was kind of useless using my extra play call. So, let's hope that this lane is open. And it's not. We're going to have to hand the ball off. And he's stuffed. Oh, man, this game started in absolute perfection. And now there's a chance Louisville can take the lead here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Louisville has the lead. I'm not going to allow this, man. I know this is college football playoff. I know going away from home, crazy things can happen. But we got to win this, man. Again, the presence on the outside. Hill, can you please beat your man over here? I beg, brother. He's got him beat. He's got him beat. Please, in stride, make the grab. He had to dive for it. But big catch into plush territory. Hill with over 100 yards on the game up to this point. Let's go ahead and retake this lead here, brother. Big pass. Tight end is wide open. Go ahead and score. Go ahead and give us that lead. 2 plays and we regain it, baby. Louisville doesn't score. Let's go ahead and clinch this dub right here, boys. Please. No mistakes here. B's open. Beautiful pitch and catch. Try to hit the seams here. Oh, tight end open again. Gonna make the grab and drop it. Oh, no. Gosh, how does he get in the backfield so fast? I'm just gonna call a screen pass here. Hopefully Durham can do something crazy with the football. We can't call it audible just yet. And they're all over it. Louisville has a chance to go on the field, take the lead. Now, what could be really tricky here, dudes, is that they could score a touchdown with like no time left. I'm actually a little nervous. Down the field they go, 20-17. There's just no way, dude. Oh my gosh, you just knew it was going to be difficult in the college football playoffs. Time to lock in here, though, boys. Time to lock the frick in. 2 minutes to go. Little drag. We have to be quick. Quick passes, not allow their front 7 to get to us in the backfield. I mean, our offensive line, the theme of this season has been the offensive line allowing pressure way too fast. They can't run block either. So, we just got to, work to our strengths, not our weaknesses. Throwing the ball down the field right now, probably not the best thing to do. So, let's just run the ball, make sure we get this 1st down. Even like that, like we barely got. We have all 3 timeouts, so we don't have to really stress out because all we really need is a field goal this drive. Let's see if one of these slot fades can get open. If the pressure wasn't there, maybe. Down the field. Oh, gosh, thank the Lord that didn't get thrown right to the defender. All right, I'm absolutely begging here. Okay, seam was open. Just throw the ball away. Live to see another play. Dude, this is getting scary, not gonna lie. Eric, please, brother. A is open. Just kidding. I'm gonna take off. Eric, slide. Oh, it's a 4th and 1, dude. He was open, but I was a little scared, like, if I didn't layer the ball right, he could jump and pick it off. Honestly, let's change plays. Let's give this to the running back. There's only a minute left to go, but surely they can get a single yard. Durham, up the middle. I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh, I am never running the football again. Ever. If our defense doesn't get a quick stop here, it's over. We're knocked out of the playoffs. They scored a touchdown. Oh my gosh, it's over. I mean, I can still chunk the ball deep, but even if we score, we have to get an onside kick. I mean, it's over. We lost. We can't even get the Hail Mary off, dude. What? You know, that's the epitome of this season. Oh, I'm not going to lie. This one stings. This was such a winnable game. It wasn't even nearly as hard as the Texas game. But just this little things just over and over again. And there's just such fine margins. Even against teams like Louisville. Very solid programs away from home. Find a way to beat you. So, an unlikely playoff season from a young freshman quarterback. We just didn't do what it took to win in the 4th quarter. I really don't feel like it was Eric's fault, dude. He didn't throw a single pick. I mean, we couldn't run the ball worth a crap. All while Louisville ran for 9.2 yards per carry. 3 sacks, dude. Multiple pressures. Just absolutely unacceptable from the offensive line. Gosh, dude. Like, I really cannot believe what just happened. But again, man, Eric's just a true freshman. He's got plenty of seasons left. I'm sure we'll have another chance to compete for a championship. I mean, I still feel like outside of the upset loss to Kentucky that we had a relatively good season, especially for a team that was terrible last year. Now, let's see who actually goes on to win the national championship. Let's root for Tulane. If Tulane wins it, I might transfer them in the port. Hold on a freaking second. There's no way they just went out and did that. At least that makes me feel better, dude. We ended up losing to the eventual national champions. Your 2026 college football playoff champion, Louisville Cardinals. Oh, that's just definitely not what I expected, but again, that makes me and hopefully a lot of you at home feel a lot better. Other results, Tulane actually won a playoff game, but then got shut out by Miami. Louisville even beat the one team that finished the season undefeated. Again, I was really upset that we lost, but like now, dude, I kind of feel neutral. So now comes the big decision. Does Eric enter the transfer portal in this offseason? I will leave it up to you guys in the comments. If you want him to leave, let me know which school in the comments we go to. If you see a school in the comments you want us to transfer to, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll scan the comments and see if there's a main school in mind that you guys want us to go to, or see if you guys want us to stay at LSU and run it back. Now, hopefully you enjoyed Eric's freshman Road to Glory season, and if you did, leave a like in the video so I know you guys want another season. And also, you can click right here to watch another College Football 26 banger. Also, while you're here, please click that subscription button, brother. Desperate. I need 1.5 million subscribers now.